possibility
real
of a
definition of
consequence.
our black men being real men up in here, though?
Okay.
Like, let's just be real here.
provider,
a lot of these
protector.
motherfuckers don't take care of their children.
That's
a lot
a lie.
of these
No,
motherfuckers.
that's cap.
That's not a lie.
Time out.
Pull up the statistics because you want to look up
I'ma
and
show you
Google
right now.
every motherfucking thing.
Hold on.
Us as black women, we dealing
Time
with
out.
some of the sorriest
Nope.
motherfuckers. Period.
Nope. I'ma show
Us
you.
as black women are
Hold
dealing
on.
with some of the sorriest motherfuckers out here. Period.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Google
you
it.
said that.
He wanted me
The
to tell
study-
you.
hold on.
He wanted
Hold
us
on.
to say that, and
I'm
you
glad
know
she
that.
said that.
Because all they want to do is
Hold
fuck
on.
on all these
Take her mic.
bitches.
Take her mic.
They
Take her mic. No, take that
They not
motherfucker.
fair. They
The
not
study
fair.
just
You know
came
what?
out.
You are not fair.
Listen,
host.
black men.
I can't say shit.
Listen, the study just came out. Black men are the most active fathers out of every race. White, Asian, Hispanic,
I see it,
whatever
but don't
race.
believe it.
The study just came out.
You know I am.
So if you have a father that's not your baby daddy in jail, you picked him. Your husband,
Hey, he picked to do what he did. Nobody
No, that's
told him to do
cool.
what the fuck he did.
but you picked him. So that's cool. You picked him.
Pick me.
Your
Yeah,
husband,
I got trapped.
listen, your husband, you fell out of
trapped
love
me.
for it. You want to
I
go
didn't
try
say I
some more
fell out of
dick.
love. I said
You picked him. You don't
y'all
want to
put
be married.
words in motherfuckers'
Childhood
mouths.
trauma.
Now you hear them?
Oh, yeah, I do.
I'm saying childhood trauma. You don't even want to be married. You rather jump dick
Because
to
of
dick
childhood
until
trauma.
the dick
That's
run
not
out.
true.
Okay, she did not say that.
Thank you.
You want to
guys-
be equal to a man, but you don't want to commit to a man for the repercussions of your career.
No.
The weakest men in our black community are the ones who publicly love their women more than they love themselves. Tragically, it is the same women who bring them the worst form of public humiliation.
Have you healed?
No.
So why not be single first?
Well, it's not meant for everybody to be alone after a painful, depressing breakup, because that's how people kill themselves. Some people go into a state of depression and they never get out of it because they want to isolate and say, until I get all my shit together, I don't even want to give love a shot. I think love can help you to love again, if you allow yourself.
What's up? Here,
What is this?
I got Junior something to eat.
What I'm doing one turkey leg?
What you mean? I
That's
got
not
one
enough.
child.
I got 3 other kids in here. They are hungry too.
Problem, you called me telling me my child hungry. I'm finna feed my child.
That's just selfish. That's not right. What they gonna eat?
What you mean? Fix them some noodles.
No, they don't want no noodles. You can't just be coming over here and bringing just one turkey leg.
My son ain't nothing. That's who I'm feeding. I'm not feeding nobody else.
It's
in
not
that
gonna
mother-
feed everybody that's up in here.
Look, you should have thought
You
about
should have bought
that.
about 4 or 5 of them over here.
You should have thought about it there before you cheated on me with old boy.
Don't worry about all that. You ain't right
You
now.
need my help. I'm not helping you or your other kids.
You
I'm
supposed to
helping
help
mine.
me. You was my baby daddy. You supposed to help me with my
You're
other
right.
kids.
Baby daddy. That mean we got one mother child.
Oh,
Not
okay.
2 and 3.
No.
If they hungry, that's their problem.
All right.
You better somebody died yesterday. You better take them down there to a funeral and eat.
No, we're not doing all that. You need to go bring me some more food.
He
Go to
hungry.
McDonald's or somewhere.
What you mean? No, my son finna eat turkey legs.
No.
He eat what I eat.
No, you ain't right. You know my
How you
kids gonna
tell
be
me-
in there
what you
crying
mean,
and
my kid? How
everything.
you gonna tell me what I can and do with my child?
My other kids as well.
They not mine.
Okay.
Them your
all right.
responsibilities, not mine. And I'm
And
gonna
you
tell
supposed to
right
help
now,
me too.
First day of school, my son gonna be clean than a mama.
Okay.
So you might
What about
wanna
my other
start
kids?
getting-
You gonna buy them
They
shoes and
not
clothes
mine.
too?
They gonna wear what they got now.
Okay.
Okay, and that's what they gonna have. I'm supporting what's mine.
All right.
I'm not supporting you and your
I'm
other
taking you
kids.
back to court. Then you ain't
You
doing
ain't gonna
right.
get
I'm
no
gonna take
money.
you right back to
You ain't
court
gonna get no
Monday
money.
morning
You
because
ain't
you're
gonna
not
get
doing
nothing.
right by
I
the.
just quit my job, so I don't know what you gonna think you gonna get.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Trying to take me back because I don't want to take your other kids.
You supposed to
sound
help me
stupid.
with my other kids, so I'm not stupid.
You know, this is disgusting and funny at the same time. You know, I always think that because society, the government, social media, other women are always propping up women and deluding them and even bailing them out, women lack accountability. They lack true punishment or recognizing the punishment of their actions, right? Recognizing that you suffering because you chose to have multiple kids by many men, okay? And most of these men probably not good, or all these men not good. That this is your problem. This is your issue. Sadly, right, even though now you're making other children suffer, this is your problem to bear. This is your cross, to bear. So this is the thing where women always think that they will always look for handouts. They will always look for ways to help, always look for ways to lessen their stress, lessen their responsibilities, take away their accountabilities. Like, let's say, give their parents to babysit their children. Date men for money. Get men for money. Get money from the government. Put their kids on even other people, right? Always something. It's always women who are the ones looking for handouts. Looking for, pity. But being the victim. And here's the situation where it's her job, right, to feed her kids. This is to feed and take care of her kids. It's his job, this man, right, the baby daddy, it's his job to take care of his kids, right, feed his children. So it is not his job to feed other men's children. Not his job to take care of other men's children. And this is the thing, right? You could hear why she treated him bad. She cheated on him. So even being the stepdad, the father to other men's kids, get you what? Treated terribly. Some men can do it. Some men may get lucky and may not be treated terrible, but that's being naive. It's not a good thing. So this is the thing where women need to wake up. You have to learn accountability. You have to learn there's consequences to your actions.
Don't swipe now. Come back here. Hey, ladies, did you know that paternity fraud is now a crime? Yeah, let's talk about House Bill 2689, because they locking y'all up.
I'm going to make my money one way or another. Even if that means locking you up, I'll make my money off of you being locked up. Please peep the game.
Oh, yeah. And this hookup culture? Oh, yeah, that's a wrap, because they're making it so you can no longer get child support off of one-night stands. If that man wasn't in your life, let me tell you.
Not only are they making it mandatory for the man to get a DNA test before he signs a birth certificate, but now they're like, look, you're not going to be able to get any money off of this man if he was not actively, long-term, a part of your everyday life.
Oh, yeah, it's true, too. And if I could add on to this bill, you know what? If all these fathers are paying these high amounts in child support, why not give the child to the father? Yeah, that's coming, too. I mean, what you think?
I'm going to be honest enough to admit that a man would probably be more capable of raising a child on his own than a woman.
Do we begin holding men accountable? At what point do we say, hey, men, do better?
At what point do we begin to hold black men accountable? When have black men ever in the history of this country gotten away with anything? You mean holding them accountable by like child support or something? And maybe if they don't pay that child support, they'll go to prison? Or you mean like if a sibling of a black woman takes offense to the way her man is treating her and actually goes and kills him? Or just beats him up really bad and now the sibling is in prison? Or you mean holding them accountable like socially by like dragging them on social media, smearing their name, calling them deadbeats or something like that? Or you mean like by reinforcing the stigma that white Americans place on black men and just regurgitating that narrative? Because if you're not talking about beating black men's ass, you're not talking about killing them, you're not talking about holding them financially responsible for their children, and you're not talking about incarcerating them when they actually break the law, you're not talking about social damnation. Like, what are you talking about when you say hold black men accountable? Like, what does that look like other than what I've already mentioned? Because the problem isn't that black men aren't being held accountable. The problem is that black men are the only ones being held accountable. The mothers of the men that you just mentioned, they were never held accountable. Women that have babies for men that never married them, they were never held accountable. Women that didn't even know who the father of their children were never held accountable. Women that lie and got caught lying, saying that black men sexually assaulted them, were never held accountable. Women that use their children as pawns and keep them away from the father are never held accountable. I expect this rhetoric from ignorant women that don't read, that haven't read, that only go off of social media. But when I see a learned, academically inclined individual speak these narratives, I'm embarrassed. When you can identify the visceral that some black men have for some black women while simultaneously ignoring why, you are also a part of the problem. Because if women with academic prowess can't even identify it, who is supposed to identify it? It's far too obvious. You have to intentionally ignore the factors and the reasons. It's like white people saying, I don't know why people are saying Black Lives Matter. You have to intentionally ignore things that you've heard and seen in order to come to that conclusion. I don't know if you have men in your life that you're close to, but please start talking to them. Please start asking real questions and ask them, are they being held accountable?
I can put my own child in the car. Don't touch my car. Give me my baby so I can go.
You're making a big deal in front of
When you give me my baby, you can go. I am grown. Don't touch my car, man. Don't touch my car. Oh, stop.
Now you're touching and yelling.
You still got it on camera? All right. Now, she don't want to give me my baby. I drove up here for 2 hours, and she don't want to give me my child.
There's no car seat in
Yes,
there.
it is a car seat in there, man. Car seat right there. No. Give me my baby so I can go. You don't need to be in my car. It's a car seat in there.
Now
No,
you're yelling.
I'm not yelling. I want you to give me my child so I can go home.
Screaming at me
I'm not screaming, but I just want my child so I can go home. Well, get in the car.
Put her in.
No, she did not.
Sophia.
Come on, man. I ain't got time to be playing with you, bro. I'm trying to go
This
home.
is not a game. It's
Well,
not
give me
that
my
big
baby
of a
so I can
deal.
leave.
All right, now you're making her upset.
All right, you got all this on camera? We will be showing it to the judge when we get my baby.
Okay, Rodney, you've been saying that for years.
Okay, and give me 10 days. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So you're not gonna give me my baby?
It's not a big deal.
Are you gonna give me my baby or not, Melissa?
You cannot.
Are you gonna give me? Can I see my child?
Yes.
Okay, well give her to me so I can go home. I'm not screaming at you, but you're playing games, and
No,
I don't
I'm
feel
not
like
playing
playing
games.
with you.
I tried to open the door and you pushed me.
I didn't push you.
Yes,
It's
you
on
did.
camera. If they
It
think
is
I push you, it's on
camera.
camera. But can I have my child so I can go home? I don't want to keep going back and forth with you. I don't. I'm tired of doing this. You always
It's
doing the
not back
most.
and forth.
What can I give?
I just tried to put her in.
You give her to me so I can go.
Don't push me.
I'm not pushing you. Just
Sophia,
give me my
put
child.
her in the car. Come on.
You give her to me so I can go, man. You ain't got to do this.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Come on, Sophia.
It's not a big deal.
Give her to me. Man, you're not touching my car, bro. That's final. That's not happening. I don't want you in my car. I don't
I'm
trust
not
you.
getting in
I do
the
not
car.
trust. I don't
What
want
am
you
I
in my
gonna do
car.
in the car?
Nothing. I just don't want you on it. I don't want you to touch it. I know how you are.
That's a baby seat.
It's not a baby seat. That's a
Okay,
car
then
seat.
let me in.
No, you can get in your
Rodney,
car and
this is
leave.
not a big deal.
Are you gonna give me my child or not? Give it to me right now so I can go.
not a big deal.
I'm not gonna keep doing this with you, bro.
I'm not doing anything.
Tell you something about
Okay.
these men in the world. Men are the highest in the nursing homes because they deadbeats. They don't take care of their children. They cheat on their women. They cheat on their wives with men.
Pussy, asshole, and mouth. That's what you is. A Pam.
Quick Google search will tell you from 2023 long-term care statistics by nursing home demographics. What does that say? 54.6% of nursing home residents are women. The ratio is similar to the ratio of male and female assisted living residents as well, where 70.6% are women and 29.4% are men. This was an easy Google search, but she was so caught up in trying to shame black men that she just spewed out something that was completely untrue.